Good day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. I haven't gone out exploring, but I do have a plan for exploring the Ashlands today. Whew. Well, here comes one of the crazy things. I now have a black metal pick. I have a place to try it out for now, so let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering why there's so much of stuttering, my PC has gone through a few power outages recently, and it turns out that it wreaks havoc with my settings. So yeah, totally wrecked my computer. Oh, I'm not happy about that. Well, I definitely don't want to sit here. That is draining my power too quickly. Did not like that. Healing up because of leeches. Ooh, let's go. one of the crazy things was I actually had a discussion topic set for today based on what's happening in reality here in South Africa. Not that again. So anyway, I had a topic set for today's episode, and the topic was based on real life events that are happening right now. So a lot of people do know this if they have watched videos on my channel before, but I am not an advocate for tax. In actuality, I hate the idea of the system, and it's not that I don't think we should pay for what we get. No, I'm fine with us paying for what we get. I'm just not an advocate for slavery. And a lot of people will be like, what do you mean for slavery? It's not slavery. It is. It's 100% the definition. Indenturement and servitude without your volunteering. If anybody can tell me that they can tell the revenue service, go F yourself, and give them the finger without going to jail, yeah, then you can tell me that your revenue service isn't a slave organization, a mass enslavement organization. But other than that, no, you won't get me to admit it. And it's so ridiculous how they feed you lies. No, we're going to increase tax by 2%, and this is going to help us make up for the deficit of funds. No, increasing tax by 2% is going to increase the price of objects by at least 5 to 10%, making your deficit at least 8% compared to your 2% deficit. So by increasing by 2%, you made an 8% deficit just in the process of making your price go up. So yeah, you've just shot yourself in the foot. Yeah, so that small little figures, they make big differences. And when people say they're gonna reduce tax by 10 and 20% and increase tariffs, it doesn't mean your cost of living is gonna go up. And I'll give you a hypothetical, right? When you reduce taxes, people generally don't instantly reduce prices. They make up profits. So let's say that we reduced an income tax by 10%. 10% on an income tax, which was 20%, for example, means that a person now gets 10% back from that figure. So, hypothetically, in South Africa, at 10,000 Rand, that would have been 2,000 Rand, and now you're gonna save 1,000 Rand, right? So, you're gonna have 1,000 Rand extra at the end of every month. What type of a difference would this make to a person? Well, with 1,000 Rand, that's another week's worth of food. It's another level up on rental. It's 1,000 Rand you can save a month or invest a month. So yeah, that's quite a bit. And let's say that it's across a person's entire life, and let's say that this person is gonna work for, let's see, you work from 20 to 50 basically, so 30 years. That is 60 is 5, 120 times 3, that's 360, 360,000. That's what you're gonna be able to save, 360,000 rands, and yeah, that's a crazy figure. If you're doing it in dollars, and obviously same thing works out, that's a massive figure. And let's say that you investing your money instead of just saving it directly in the physical lump sum, that figure is gonna grow every year. That 12,000 is gonna grow by small figures. Let's say it even grows by 5%, because 6% will make it a little bit difficult to. So let's say that it increases by such small figures like 6% and so forth. So we'll go with 5%. On 10%, on 10,000, 5% is 500. So you'd be 10,500, 12,000. That will be 510. 510 extra dollars. Doesn't sound like a lot. That's half a month excess money that you gained in the next year. And then when you double that figure, you've got 12 plus 12, that's 24. That means 1,000 extra. Plus that 500 gives you a small figure, which is boosting you up in small figures as well. So now you're making up for one whole month instead of half a month. And by the time you reach your fourth year, you're making up for 2 extra months. And your fifth year and your sixth year, and that just keeps packing on. And as you increase your number of months, that figure which is growing grows by larger figures. Eventually, that figure at 10 years is not that you're making up 120,000 at 5%, so you're making up that small figure every year. No, you're making an even bigger figure. You're not making 5,600, you have 13. You have 6,000 and something coming in each year. So you making up for 5 years of your life in an instant. May not sound like it's a massive amount of money, but trust me, it pays off in the long run. So yeah, investments on the short term don't seem that crazy, but okay, so let's put up what I took down. I might actually have to think about going back and purchasing let's see what I need to build a ward. 155. Okay, not too heavy. Five eyes, 5 fine wood. Let's see if I have enough in there. Bound to be enough somewhere. Just need one. That is ironic. I actually had just enough for the access on that. Five, one. Yeah, there we go. Nope, that isn't negative. Now I remember why I needed so many. um, so many fire potions in the past, why I always kept them around because of this place. And it wasn't just the fat leeches; it was also other things in this place, like the wizards. One of the saddest things about this place is you only get good sights from the top of high places. So you have to always climb up these ridiculous faces. Right now I'm looking for more dwarven bases. I need to build a Yggdrasil extraction unit in. Nope, not what I was looking for. Now this is what you call going a little bit over the edge. Oh, sorry about that. Now you can understand why people don't like fighting inside this place. The amount of cliffs and the fact that you don't have a infinite stamina potion or something like that to help us through just makes it all the harder. cannot deny I hate this type of exploration. Oh, you're kidding me. I went around in a circle. If you ever wondered what the worst part of this islands are, this is it. Just look at this map, right? I'm just walking around on this coast and can you see what a mess it is? Whoa! I almost went there. Okay, so you can see the craziness that I've had to do. I'm gonna call it for now. Sorry about the crazy adventure, but at least now you know that I got the pipe that's needed to get into a Yggdrasil tree root, which I still haven't found one. And then there's all the crypts that you have to find, and it just doesn't end. One second, let me just show you what it is that I'm trying to build. This is actually what I'm going after. So thank you all for joining me. See you all in the next one.